There's one thing in Texas Texans take pride in no matter where you're from in the Lone Star State, and that's Texas Barbecue. And you're watching the only show dedicated to Texas barbecue and the pit masters that represent Texas. You're watching BBQ TEXAS TV show. This week we take you to Turn and Burn down in Pleasanton, Texas, where the payout was $100,000 cash. Here at the Turn and Burn, we ran into a great couple, Johnny and Patty.
Hey, it's Big-Tex Sam, and we're coming live from Pleasanton, Texas, the Turn and Burn. And I'm with Bourbon Cowboy Cookers with Johnny here. How you doing today, Johnny?
Doing great, doing great.
All right, so is this one of the cook-offs you do out of several, or?
Yeah, we did 17 cook-offs last year. Year before we did 9, the year before that we did 6, so we'll probably do more than that this year.
Yeah, that's always a good thing, you know, get out and meet the other cookers, you know, bring the family out and have fun.
Yes, it is, and you know, these the cooking community out here, there's a lot of friendly people. They share tips with each other and help each other out if somebody needs something. Usually you'll find somebody that'll help you out. Good group of people.
Oh yeah. How long has your team been cooking?
We actually started in 2006 under another team name and cooked it a couple of years, and then we broke off and formed our own team after that. We used to cook just the Humble ISD cook-off in Humble, Texas, and about 4 years ago we decided we were going to cook other cook-offs, and this will be our 4th full season this year. So it used to be that one cook-off per year, and that was it. We was really doing it for the charity, and now we're doing the real competition.
Definitely. Is there any awards? Have you placed in any of these competition cook-offs?
We've won 4 or 5 grand championships now, and a reserve grand champion. We had 1 grand championship this year so far, and we placed 4th place in the Humble Cook-Off out of 116 teams. So we're starting off on a positive note, and we cooked the KCBS Cook-Off up in Huntsville and had a 5th place brisket up there. So we're starting off real good this year.
Sounds good, sounds good. Well, we want to congratulate you on everything, you know, all your winnings, and we wish you the best of luck in the rest of the cook-offs throughout the year. Thank you for the hospitality. And once again, do you have any cooking tips you'd like to give the audience out there?
Well, I think the best tip you could probably give somebody is to get out there and cook. There's nothing that replaces experience. You can read all the books and someone can tell you how to do it, but unless you get out there and get your hands dirty and do it yourself, you're not going to learn. So get out there and cook. That's the best thing I can tell you.
Definitely, definitely. Well, you're watching BBQ TEXAS TV, and we're coming live from Pleasanton, Texas, the Turn and Burn, and you're with Bourbon Cowboy Cookers and Johnny. Keep it hot, keep it locked. BBQ TEXAS TV show. Now with cooking teams, there's always the other side of the cooking team, and that's the wife. Okay, so we got the wife right here of Bourbon Cowboy Cookers. And how you doing today, man? What's your name?
I'm fine. I'm Patty Dunn.
Patty, what's some of the role playing you do with the cooking team here?
I help with all of the prep. I make sure he gets there on time. I make sure that he doesn't miss any of his turn-ins, and I just have a camaraderie here that we enjoy with all the folks, and I keep him moving. I keep him on track.
And how long have you been cooking with the team?
9 years.
9 years, and I guess you've probably done it all, huh?
I have. Now, I don't normally do the meats. I stay out of that part, but I do the desserts and the Bloody Marys and the beans and the open and all that. So it's a well-rounded team.
Can you give us a good experience and probably a couple of bad ones that you've had on the cook-off circuit?
The bad would have to be the weather. Those are the ones that's the worst. Other than that, it's usually pretty good. The best was that the first time he and I did a competition, just the two of us with no outside help, we came away as grand champions. So that was the highlight of our year last year, because we always thought that we couldn't do it with each other. You know, husbands and wives tend to not always agree. Well, it's okay. We did great. We had a fun time. Bad, again, would be the weather. We've been in San Antonio where, thank goodness, we had rubber boots because the water was almost over the boots. It was coming down on us so hard. So.
Wow. So you go through your ups and downs in the cooking just like anything else, huh?
That's right. It's a great hobby. It's a great family hobby. We get to do it together. We have friends that come and bring their whole families, and it's just a good, and the friendship here that we have met and made through this cook-off is just unbelievable.
Is there anything you'd like to tell the other future wives of future cookers out there?
Don't be afraid of it. It's a lot of fun, and it actually will bring you closer, I promise.
All right, so you're listening from a wife's perspective here, okay? And once again, all you ladies out there, listen to this lady. She got 9 years out here on the cook-off circuit, been with her husband through sleet, hell, and snow, all right? So once again, you're watching BBQ Texas TV show.
We met up with Hampton and Bottle Top Cookers, last year's reserve grand champion.
Hey, it's Big-Tex Sam, and we're coming live from the Turn and Burn Cook-Off. That's right, and we got Hampton with us with Bottle Cap Cookers. How you doing today, Hampton?
I'm doing all right.
All right, sir. Yeah, we're out here filming the cook-off, so we ran into you, and you said that you've been whipping some butt out here, huh?
Oh, I don't know about that. Seemed that it fell my way last year. Yeah, I was a grand champion of this cook-off last year, so we're just out here trying to get it done again.
Sounds good, sounds good. And we've seen you getting your chicken ready, and you got your brisket here, getting ready to hit the pit here later on, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what are some of the categories that you participate in?
This is IBCA sanctioned cook-off, so we compete in the same 3 meats at every cook-off, and that would be chicken, pork spare ribs, and brisket.
All right. How long you been cooking?
I've been cooking, I guess, competitively going on about 15 years now.
Wow, that's quite a bit of time there.
A little bit, yeah. Some years a lot more than others, but you know, I do several cook-offs a year, even in the slow years. So. Yeah,
and can you give us a little bit of history about your team? You know, how you got your name. You know, some of the cook-offs you cook in, and.
Sure. Bottle Cap Cookers was established in 2000. Interesting story about that. My best friend is in a wheelchair, and he formed a company while we were in College Station at Texas A&M called Northgate Noise, and it was a division of Bottle Cap Records, and he put out promotional CDs of music that they played along this string of bars in Northgate. And we thought it would be a great promotional deal to promote this thing at cook-offs, so I just took the Bottle Cap Records and put Slam Cookers onto it. And so we founded that in 2000. Funny story is, about 5 years ago, he disbanded his company, but I'm still going. So I guess he kind of gave me my start there.
So the Bottle Cap keeps rolling.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and if for any Aggies that be watching, of course, Bottle Cap Alley right next to the Dixie Chicken. So that's really where the name came from.
All right. So when you say you represent Texas, you're really representing Texas.
Texas A&M.
Texas A&M. I got you. I got you. Well, look, man, we appreciate you letting us check out your pit here, your unit you got going on, and giving us a little bit of history about your team. And any last words you'd like to tell the people out there in the cooking world?
Oh, it's just get out there and try it. You know, this is a growing sport, and it's a very humbling sport. You definitely have to be able to accept what's going to happen at the end of the day, and it definitely is an experience that if you've never competitively cooked, watching it on TV and doing it in real life is two different things.
Oh yeah, and we, you know, being out here and covering these cook-offs, we're really starting to realize that now. So, you know, we're just covering it, and it's pretty hard, you know. So, once again, thanks a lot for letting us, you know, come and cover your story here, and you know, about your team and your history, and just you got any cooking tips for the people out there?
Well, just stick with what you know. I mean, people always ask me, you know, what is the thing that you do? I cook consistently, event in and event out. I don't change dramatically between cook-offs because there's no way to determine a baseline. And if I had, you know, a tip to tell somebody is just kind of pick something, stick with it, and try to work with it for a while before changing.
Good cooking tip. All right, y'all. Well, we're coming out here from the Turn and Burn, and y'all keep it tuned in, keep it locked in. You're watching BBQ Texas TV, and we're with Bottle Cap Cookers.
What's up, guys? It's your friend Rebecca Garza inviting everyone to the Big-Tex Barbecue Festival in Pasadena Convention Center, July the 10th to the 12th. Make sure you give us your like on Facebook. See you there.
Hi, we're the Bourbon Cowboy Cookers, and you're watching BBQ Texas TV.
How long do you let a brisket sit before cutting it? If you answered C, 1 hour, you're on your way to being a pit master.
Hey, it's Big Tex Sam here from BBQ Texas TV. I got some good news for y'all. For the grand champion of the Big-Tex Barbecue Fest, we're going to be giving away this barbecue pit right here on its own trailer with its own rack, smoker, grill, firebox, everything contained right here. And it's donated by Pits by JJ and my boy Jose right here. We want to thank Jose for donating this pit to the Big-Tex Barbecue Fest. And for the grand champion winner, get ready, because you're going to have a hell of a pit. Come on down over here. We're going to show you what the pit looks like. First of all, we got our smoker box here. We got our thermometer gauge on there, 2 handles. We got our trays that come out. You got your trays down here. And then we got our grills here. You can put your briskets up in here. You got your trays to pull in and out on here also. You got your bar, your table. And then back here, you know you gotta make some fajitas, you know. So you got your fajita plate grill right here. Firebox with your liner. Ashtray. So you got everything right here, everything you need to cook some awesome barbecue. And let me tell you, sign up to Big-Tex Barbecue Fest because we're already filling up spots. And now you know the grand champion is not gonna get a trophy. He's gonna get a barbecue pit by Pits by JJ. And you're watching BBQ Texas TV show.
The Big-Tex Barbecue Fest Cook-Off, because everything's bigger in Texas, July 10th, 11th, and the 12th. Get ready, Pasadena, Texas, and surrounding areas. It's the Q-Fest Cook-Off. People are going crazy. The Big-Tex Barbecue Fest Cook-Off. You know they say there's never been a show like BBQ Texas TV. Bringing you all the cooking teams, all the cook-offs, and all the festivities. You catch us every Saturday afternoon at 3 p.m. BBQ Texas TV show. You're watching BBQ Texas TV show.